Okay, so I got a compilation going on. There's a couple of clips of videos that I'm gonna show you. This one I want you to pay attention real closely to though, because I want you to look at the landscape as this camera starts to pan through the town of Maui, um, and notice how there's buildings reduced to ash and rubble, but around those buildings, trees are completely untouched. But pay attention, watch. There, building, reduce the ash and rubble. Trees, trees, tree sitting right next to the house. Nothing. As you can clearly see, the bushes, now you got trees where the leaves are all burnt off, but the trees still stand. But the concrete building is gone. Oh, looks like that house wasn't touched at all. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Yeah, it looks completely untouched. Strange. It's strange for a wildfire to rage out of control. See, only decimate the buildings, not the trees. Look at this madness. You can see that the fire hit the tree, but it didn't burn it down. But the building around it, everything burnt down. Just absolute bananas. This is craziness. And you can discern what you will from that, analyze it however you like. It doesn't excuse the fact that trees are more easily burnt than concrete is and metal cars. So, yeah. Okay, so this is a young woman who is pretty much discussing everything that I just told you about. But she was in Maui. She experienced it. This young lady right here with the hoodie. And just listen to her story, man. It's craziness.
And I experienced firsthand what was going on there. What I went through is not important. I need to get this message out. This was not a natural disaster. We know. This was a direct energy attack.
And a direct energy weapon is usually referred to as a DEW, a DEW, direct energy weapon. And basically, it's just a laser. You can laser down on whatever you like and destroy it. So it's mighty strange to me. I don't know about anybody else, but it's mighty strange to me that there are spots of fires and not a whole raging fire going across. You know, how they, just the way that they explained how it was all over the news. Oh, it's just a raging fire. The winds blew the fire embers, and that's how it spread. But why is it that this house is untouched, this house is untouched, that tree, but the fire jumped from here to here, didn't touch none of the trees, jumped from here to there, and over there, and didn't touch nothing in between. Okay, so these fires just bounce from one house to the next. No, the laser beam zzz, 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 zapped all of these spots. Now you can discern what you want, but the fact that I already know that these energy weapons exist, this is what they've been doing.
On the people and the place of Mal. If you know what lives there, what descendants live there, you know why. And you know why it happened on 8/8. And if this is not something that you believe, it's time to stop being a sheep. They came in and they took control. There were trees standing and the buildings gone. This system, this weather system, came in from the mountains, from the east. That does not happen.
This fire was so hot that it turned metal into liquid. Okay, this is a solidified puddle of metal. What burns that hot? And what has the power to burn that hot? Directed energy weapons.
They were not telling people anything. They were not letting people in to help.
Liquid metal solidified on the ground. It's crazy making.
And they were letting people go in to get burned.
Look at this. I'll let her talk.
Alive. There were people burning alive in the streets. There were people dead in the water. There were hundreds, if not thousands, of people that died. What they're telling you in the news is not true, and I lived it firsthand. I sat with the people. This is not to bring fear, this is to educate, because there is darkness that's being hidden. And soon people are going to see. I know now why Gaia sent me there. And I am going to use this platform. There was no warning. There was no nothing.
Well, she continues to go on and on, but she didn't say anything of any significance. But you can see there are people who are there on the ground who are witnessing this stuff, and they're using these outlets to tell everybody because they can't tell the news. The news is not going to report it for whatever reason. I declare that the news is in on it, because there's no way anybody with any common sense can see that this is weird ass shit. Anyway, hold on a second, because I think I got one or two more. Hold on. Okay, now, so this one, this one is the ultimate. You will now get a chance to see how they did it. Can you see the beam? Don't worry, you'll see it much clearer soon. There you go. That's a good picture of it. Just vaporizing whatever this is.
That's crazy! We thought we were late to the party. So this was...
So yeah, make of this what you will. Just use your common sense. If they're doing this here, they're doing it everywhere. All these fires are not by accident. They're not being started by someone who left their campfire burning too long or lit a cigarette and threw it in the woods and now it started this huge fire. That's nonsense. It's nonsense. Just by looking at the carnage, there's no way. Anyway, I'm the fuck out.